Beef producers in Manitoba are calling for accurate counts tonight of elk and deer. They're worried about another possible tuberculosis outbreak as those numbers explode. CTV's Harrison Shin has more on the impact that could have on beef prices.
Matthew Atkinson is a Nipawa area cattle producer. He says the local elk population is surging.
We get a lot of these, especially the big herds of elk, and once those herds get pretty large, they can do an awful lot of damage in a short amount of time.
Atkinson says it isn't just 3 or 4 elk, but more like a herd of 300 to 400. And while producers build fences to keep them out, they get through.
It's a big financial hit. I mean, like I say, they can eat a lot of feed in a short amount of time, and just a nuisance. Once they find that's a real feed source, they're going to keep returning back.
Now, Manitoba beef producers will push the province for several actions, including an accurate count of elk and deer populations and financial assistance for fences and feed damage. Carson Callum, CEO of the organization, says with increases in elk and deer populations, another possible tuberculosis outbreak could lead to quarantines and reduced production.
With that low supply and still high demand for the high quality protein that beef is, it leads to strong, higher prices for the consumer.
In a statement, a provincial ministerial spokesperson said, in part, our government is actively reviewing population data, fencing needs, and compensation tools to ensure our program remain responsive, adding they will continue to work with producers and wildlife experts. Callum says there is no single perfect solution for this issue.
When dealing with wildlife, there is a lot of complications, and then you throw in the dealing with a live animal, which is the beef animal. But we really need to address it with various strategies.
Harrison Shin, CTV News, Winnipeg.